here, and it is Saturday night, and it is triple digits for the NoelComiX Noel live streams. It's a Saturday Noel live tonight, and I actually wanted to go on a little bit earlier, but in fact, I was actually recording a video that I'm going to upload on the channel probably after the live stream or early tomorrow. It is Sonic the Hedgehog, my favorite video game character's 30th birthday week. I think a couple days ago was technically the 30th birthday of Sonic, but we're still right in that sweet spot of Sonic birthday time. So I thought it would be fun for us to I don't know, stream about what's been on my mind lately, which is my favorite video game character, Sonic. Hey, International Channel, how the heck are you, my friend? Yeah, so Joel, how the heck are you? Hopefully you're having a good summer. I was planning to go on a little earlier, but I was recording a video. So, yeah, so tonight we're going to be playing some Sonic the Hedgehog. We're going to start off by, yes, hey, Diego, how the heck are you? Yes, we are 100 years old in live stream. That is what we are. So this is the Sonic Century live stream right here. I have the really weird Saturday morning. Thank you for the congratulations, Joel. I appreciate it. A single tear is rolling down my cheek right now. We have the weird Saturday morning Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon playing here, and you might find this odd considering how big a fan I am of the 90s. You're playing Sonic Extreme. I wish. We'll do a live reading of Sonic Extreme because this is all I have of Sonic Extreme right here. I have the novelization of Sonic Extreme, so we can do some reader's theater of Sonic Extreme in between playing the Mega Drive version of Sonic. We've got this going on our Genesis Mini set to Mega Drive mode. So you get the cool parallax scrolling clouds. This is, as close as we're going to get to the original Sonic 1. Noel prefers the Sonic cartoon that people like less. Yes, I do. I much prefer the original. I like the syndicated one much, much, much better. The actual adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is way better, in my opinion, than the Sonic Saturn or Sonic Saturday Morning cartoon or Sonic Saturday AM cartoon. This, as far as I'm concerned, fits really well into the video game lore, whereas the Sonic Saturn or Saturday Morning cartoon, it's like definitely in its own dimension, and thematically it's just kind of odd to me. It's like it's too dark. Like Robotnik, Eggman he's not pleasant. He's not funny. Like I just did a reading of the promotional comic for Sonic 1, the manga. So if you guys are following the channel, you know that today I uploaded the Japanese Sonic origin story, which is having to do with the fact that Sonic the Hedgehog is, Scratch and Grounder are also freaking hilarious and are also characters in the video game too. So, the Sonic syndicated show, not only was it funny, not only was it cute, not only did it fit better in with the continuity of the video games, it also had Scratch and Grounder as comic relief. And Eggman Robotnik in the syndicated one was really funny. He was like much more like the Eggman of the like kind of Japanese presentation. Oh yes, thank you for enjoying that video that I was starting to talk about. Yeah, so I uploaded the Japanese Sonic origin story. So I'm a big fan of Guy Gillionaire and YouTube acquaintance of Guy Gillionaire. And Guy Gillionaire, who is my favorite YouTuber, uploaded a Sonic 30th anniversary kind of mini documentary on his channel. And I got to like just chatting with him in the comments section, and he mentioned something about Sonic having a Chuck Yeager origin story. So what I ended up doing was doing some research on that, and I ended up finding the manga scans from Japan about Sonic's origin story, where Sonic is in fact the reincarnation. They kind of get into some animism, where like inanimate objects now have souls. Sonic is the reincarnation of Chuck Yeager's dead rival, Charles Gordon, who actually beat Chuck Yeager. I mean, he's not. I mean, he did. Charles Gordon is a real guy, but this story is not real. So Charles Gordon is in this continuity the first person to break the sound barrier, but his plane explodes. And then Chuck Yeager comes in right after him. And so Chuck Yeager is kind of like his rival that wasn't quite as good. But Charles Gordon would always wear like a flight jacket with Sonic on it, because that was his nickname, Sonic the Hedgehog. And like Sonic originally, from like the Japanese perspective, they're trying to make a game, like a Japanese game that appeals to Americans. And it's kind of like America through the Japanese lens, right? So if you're thinking from like America from the Japanese lens, you're thinking like cool 80s pop culture, cool American style and fighter pilots, right? Because like Japan tends to like things that they can kind of relate to themselves and kind of see it in another, like see like an exotic culture that they can learn from and find things that they can relate to, because education is a lot about like relatability. So obviously the Japanese having a very big air force in their history, right, especially in World War II, even though they were rivals and enemies of the United States, had a lot of respect for the American Air Force and a lot of respect for someone like Chuck Yeager. So it's like they see the American Air Force as like, oh, this is cool and American, and we want Sonic to be cool and American because we want to sell him in America. So they had Sonic be like the rival of Chuck Yeager. And so after he blows up, like he kind of becomes this spirit that possesses the jacket that Chuck Yeager owns, because Chuck Yeager and Charles swapped jackets. So Charles's Sonic jacket ended up being with Chuck Yeager. And, if you look at like the noses of World War II airplanes, they had like cool cartoons on them a lot of the time. And so like the cool cartoon that was, on like the flight jackets in the plane was this hedgehog. And so basically Chuck Yeager's rival kind of his soul becomes that hedgehog, and then that becomes Sonic. And there's even like a whole story, check it out on the channel, where like his daughter was gonna die in a fire from a plane crash, and then like Sonic like comes off the jacket and rescues her, and then she sees the jacket, and then it no longer has the Sonic on the back of it. So it was good stuff. Let's see. I saw your videos and they're effing gold. Oh, thank you. Very good. Nice. Well, another one's coming. I'm gonna narrate the whole comic. I've narrated the whole comic. I feel like Sega needs to start making movies. Well, dude, you're right, man. And like, I'm a big fan. I think the Sonic the Hedgehog movie that just came out was really, really good. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, that is legit like my favorite video game movie. I do like the Street Fighter. Hey, International Channel does have really good stuff on his channel. Hey, Arrow, how the heck are you? He does. International. So even more on Web Archive. Oh, okay. So it's summertime for me right now, as Joel, my student, knows. Actually, he's not my student anymore. He did very well though. He passed, and passed well. So enjoy your A, Joel. But now that as soon as I get my big fat summer paycheck, I'm gonna go get me a laptop, and we can start uploading some more International Channel videos. Yeah. So anyway, what was I talking about? Sonic, Chuck Yeager. Joel said Sega should start making movies. They should make a movie with that storyline, because I think that's really interesting. Sonic being the reincarnation of Chuck Yeager's rival, who is like now like the hedgehog that is on his flight jacket. And then he ends up, I don't know, being in a rock band with a human girlfriend, right? Yes, and I am going to get a PS4. Yes, I am. I'm going to get a new PS4. More International Channel videos. Yes, that is going to happen. Yes. What am I talking? Oh yeah. So it's back to Sonic here. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie I thought was really good. I mean, I like the Street Fighter 2 movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, but I just kind of view that as being in its own alternate dimension, and not being at all in the continuity of the actual video game. Um, but the Sonic movie I thought was really funny. I mean, I legitimately, not just as a Sonic fan, but as someone just sitting down and watching a movie, really enjoyed the Sonic movie and thought it was just like entertaining and cute and had a good sense of humor. And I really liked the ending credits and the Tails cameo and all that other stuff. So, you like the steer? What? Hang on. Oh, Street Fighter cartoon. Do I like the Street Fighter cartoon? I like Street Fighter 2V. The Street Fighter American cartoon I thought was kind of weird. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I mean, I'm happy it exists, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it. But I am a huge fan of Street Fighter 2V. That is absolutely one of my favorite fighting animes of all time. Yeah, Street Fighter 2V. That is a beautiful anime. I almost, it was too expensive, so I didn't quite get it. I didn't get it. Yeah, I might get it later on, but they have the 8-inch CD single on Japanese auction sites of the opening to that, and it's like different. I get tired of. You won't get killed by YouTube. It's an entirely different platform. Jason Scott is still regularly uploading tapes. I'm just trying to look at the comments here. Cool. Yeah. So Street Fighter 2V is beautiful. I almost ordered the 8-inch. Or 8 cent. What is it? Whatever this size is here. It's not 8 inches. It's this style of CD of the opening to Street Fighter 2V. But it was like $50 on Japanese auction sites, so I didn't get it. I ended up instead spending like $15 on Black or White, Team Revolution's debut single with Daisuke Asakura. So who knows when the hell I'll get that, because I didn't pay for the fast shipping, so I didn't want to pay $60 for something like this. But I'm a huge Team Revolution fan, so I ended up getting a Team Revolution mini CD on Japanese auction sites rather than. But I was looking for the Street Fighter 2V intro CD. This is like how Japanese singles were sold. Pretty cool. All right. But yeah, Street Fighter 2V. Check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, I don't know. Like this Sonic Saturday morning cartoon is just weird, man. It's like I said, it looks cool. It's a little bit ochre toned. I don't know. Like the color palette's a little brown for me, but it's still, I like the character designs, but it's too weird. Like Dr. Robotnik is just like legitimately creepy and unpleasant, and he's not supposed to be like that. In the manga I just narrated that I'm going to upload later, he's very funny, even though he's like, evil, he's like goofy evil. He's not like sinister evil, People have said that Sonic Forces, which I have actually been playing a little bit and actually really like it, they've been saying that is thematically all over the place, but I like it. I mean, it's got kind of a apocalyptic storyline, but the characters don't take it. This game doesn't take itself too seriously, even though it's kind of apocalyptic. So yeah, sinister evil. Yes, Street Fighter movie with Van Damme is a trillion times better than what's on Netflix. I agree. I think Netflix is really responsible for a lot of the problems culturally that we're having as a country right now. There is some good stuff on Netflix, though, but too much of Netflix is just this will to power bullshit, and not enough just, I don't know, speaking to people's aspirations. I liked Fuller House on Netflix. I thought that was cool. You can find some cool anime on Netflix. I remember that, I don't know if they still have it, but they have Rurouni Kenshin on Netflix, and that is definitely worth a watch. So, cool. All right. Well, I've always, been a big fan of the original Sonic the Hedgehog story before Sega of America, basically gutted the band in Madonna and didn't talk about the, Flight reincarnation. Live action films or anime? They have the anime for sure. I don't know about the live action films. But they had the good TV series anime. In fact, when I first got with my wife, when we were dating, she had Netflix and I didn't. So I'd go to her place and watch Rurouni Kenshin on Netflix in Japanese. It was nice. By the way, there was another active shooter at my job. I was already off. I got out of there. Well, that's good. Hopefully you're okay. Damn, this sucks. So, I mean, was that in the Compton area? I mean, was it like gang related stuff, or was it a psycho postal worker? Because we all know that there's different types of shooters. There's the stressed out white male, and then there's like systemic gang violence. So I don't know, I'm just being kind of silly, but yeah, please stay safe, Sinister. You're a good friend, and I want you to keep coming on the channel. You're on Long Beach. Ah, gotcha. Just please stay safe and keep playing video games, and being cool. Please, God, give us our international channel back. Yes, I agree. Okay, so we're going to play our Mega Drive Mini right here. That comes with a Japanese shot. Sirens alert, I'm gone. Yeah, you're too cool for that shit. Seriously. Sadly, the Mega Drive... we're going to play this on the Genesis Mini, but the Mega Drive Mini only came with Sonic 2. I know Sonic is more popular in the United States than in Japan, but such effort and craftsmanship was put into the original Sonic. It's kind of a shame that they didn't put it on the Mega Drive Mini. But I think the mentality was that they didn't want multiples of a series on here. I think they wanted to pick like the most iconic title out of different games. Now I know they had like a Puyo Puyo RPG, and then they had like actual Puyo Puyo 2. But those are kind of like two different... It's not in the same like continuity, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is, but it's not the same. It'd be interesting to see international channel modern day. I agree. But it's like different. It's not the same series of games, I should say. Like Sonic 1, 2, 3, that's like all the same series. So they just picked Sonic 2 for this. But since Sonic was so popular on the Genesis in the United States, because the Genesis was like #1, they included pretty much every Sonic game they could, except for the Michael Jackson ones. So, all right, this has always been one of my favorite things: the special stage of Sonic the Hedgehog. If I move in a little bit here, get our camera zoomed in a little tighter. Sadly, Prism is not working. It will not sync to YouTube. I tried. I wanted to get Prism going on YouTube tonight so we could see the comments as I streamed, but on the screen like nonstop. But it wouldn't sync up with YouTube. So, all right, let's play some Sonic. With it being Sonic's 30th anniversary, there have been a lot of videos about the Tokyo Game Show demo. Oh, by the by, I also have the Tokyo Game Show technical demo of Sonic with Madonna on my channel. I found that on YouTube, but it didn't have any like music. It was just like the actual really quick demo. So I put it in a loop and then added the Master System, aka Space Harrier boot. So the Master System, if you don't put a disc in it, in the Japanese version, it plays the Space Harrier theme. And it sounds really cool. So I put that as the background music to the Mega Drive tech demo that shows all of its scaling stuff in like anime graphics of like Phantasy Star 1 and 2 characters and Alex Kidd on a bike, and then it shows like Sonic and Madonna like looping in and out of like Zoom. So it's good stuff. Madeline Schroeder, if I ever see her, I'm gonna tell her off, because she likes to brag like, oh, I got rid of Madonna and I got rid of Sonic's fangs. It's like, you're a freaking idiot. This is another thing. Like, if you're like looking at like Sonic the Hedgehog Japan, looking at the United States through its own kind of lens, they're looking at the United States. It's like, okay, so what's cool about the United States? Pretty blonde girls and rock music and like pop rock music. Okay, so it's like, okay, So who's the quintessential blonde pop star in America? Madonna. All right. Well, Sonic's supposed to be American. Roger Rabbit just came out. He was a funny anthropomorphic, cool American cartoon animal. He had an American girlfriend with Jessica Rabbit. So we'll do the same thing and give Sonic Madonna. Okay. And so like Madeline Schroeder's like, oh, this doesn't make any sense, you know. So she like got rid of her. She's all like proud of it. And Sonic's fangs looked cute too. It's not like he was like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Damn it. He had just like cute little like kind of animal canines, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm just like annoyed when things like Kage. Yes, agreed. Da, 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 da. Damien says hi. Hey Damien, how the heck are you, my friend? Once you get a laptop, maybe you'll be able to do more. Yes. Play. I used to play as Knuckles. Yeah, I love Knuckles. Yeah, he had fangs like Kage. I'm happy you're good, Damien. I'm glad you're here too. Played some Sonic for the 100th live stream. It's the Sonic Century stream right here. Century of our live stream. And it's Sonic's birthday. So he is officially now able to categorize himself as a soccer dad or something along those lines. He's 30 years old, so he was born in 1947, but he was made for the 90s. So yeah, I really liked Sega's whole, you know, take on Sonic of having this really like cool, you know, America through the Japanese perspective style, and then like, you know, and he had this like beautiful origin story and things like that. And then like Madeline Schroeder comes along and he's like, whoa, you know, now, you know, Sonic is the hedgehog of Dr. Kintobor in Nebraska. And it's like, oh, F your, like, you know, I don't know. The thing is, like, and the Japanese team like slaved over Sonic, you know, to make him. And the thing is, it's like it sounded like the Sega of America people just came in with a lot of disrespect to their work because they didn't get it. And so it's like understandable why the Japanese team would be offended. Now, the Japanese team completely screwed Sega of America during Sonic Extreme, from what I've, you know, heard. Because their whole thing was like, well, we want to make Nights into Dreams, and so Sonic's more popular in America, so fine, Sega of America, you know so much about Sonic, you know, make the Sonic game. And then, like, they really were not as good game developers as the Japanese team, although they were, like, people like Chris Sen sounded like they were trying their best. And, like, the Japanese team just kind of left them, you know, without the help that they needed, and just, you know, the game just kind of floundered. And Yuji Naka sounded like the worst because he wouldn't let them use the Knights engine, which really would have saved that game. So, I don't know. But it would have been nice to see Sonic Extreme out on the Saturn, because that, you know, would have been cool for sure. But, you know, they actually had a whole Sonic movie written around Sonic Extreme. But the game never came out, and the movie ended up just getting scrapped. But it sounded like the movie ended up getting kind of retooled into Sonic X, the Japanese anime, because a lot of those Sonic Extreme ideas, you know, a lot of the Sonic like lore, that nobody actually reads about, or there's just like in conceptual stages, you know, usually gets reworked in different ways to different Sonic projects. So Sonic Extreme's elements seem to get used in some of the like newer 3D Sonic, some of the story ideas, and then you know, a lot of the allusions to, you know, Sonic being you know, being involved with pilot stuff, you know, has come along, you know, like Sonic Boom, the weird new anime. Noel is thankful there is no Sonic Saturn game. Do you think they can make a Sonic Extreme? Yes, I do think, and they have. Like, there's actually a game called Sonic Z Stream. That if you go on YouTube and look at it, someone has basically is making Sonic Extreme on Saturn, and it looks like he's using a Doom engine to do it, and is doing a really good job with it. Like, he's made Sonic Extreme better than, like, than the actual Sonic Team people in the '90s did, because this guy apparently understands the Saturn hardware better than the actual Sonic people. So there's no spin dash in this game, so that's a little hard to do. Here, hang on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it looks great. I actually want this Sonic. There is a Sonic Saturn hack game on Genesis, and I want it. I want to play it. Like, I think it looks interesting. I don't like the Sonic Saturn like world. I mean, I don't hate it. Like, I wouldn't mind it if it was done properly. It's not like am like hysterically opposed to it. I just don't like the cartoon. I don't like the way it was presented. But if they had those characters and kind of told their own story with it in a way that was in keeping with Sonic style, I'd be okay with it. But I actually tried to get the Sonic Saturn ROM working on my At Games Sega Genesis, and it won't work. So I'm probably gonna have to go to some Etsy guy and try to have him make me a cartridge. So well, I don't know. We'll just see. I know a guy. He's named like Retro God. He makes really good stuff. My only criticism with him is his Famicom stickers, like his NES stickers, don't hold on the cartridges all the time on the top. The glue tends to go on them a little bit. That's annoying, and he charges a lot. But his work is very good, and the cartridges are pretty. So I don't know. I'm a weirdo who likes. Yeah, no, you're not weird. I'm the same way. I like the fact that when they. I want Sonic Extreme to be a thing. I mean, I really, really wish Sonic Extreme had come out, and I want to play it, and I like the ideas that they had of the pre-rendered 3D. Like I think that's like a really good idea to use pre-rendered graphics to get like a really sharp, polished looking image, but then you use like 3D rotation and things like that to, make the game, look like a late '90s, game. So I don't know. I think Sonic Extreme could have been really good, but it sounded like there's just the hardware kept changing. There was bad communication with the teams, and Sega of Japan was being kind of spiteful because Sega of America, I think, treated. I mean, two wrongs don't make a right, and this is not excusing Sega of Japan. And I don't really know the whole backstory either. I'm just kind of what I read online kind of thing, but it sounded to me like Sega of Japan, really killed themselves making Sonic 1 and, really did this like beautiful game and put this tremendous effort into it to, overcome Mario and Nintendo. And Sega of America just did not seem to respect their creativity. They just didn't get it. And like they weren't the most respectful when they were giving the Japanese their criticism. And I don't agree with the edits or the criticism or whatever, but so it sounded like when it came to be Japan's turn, they didn't want to be very helpful to the Americans, and it's really sad because the Sonic games like Sonic 2 and 3 were made as a collaboration with the Sonic team and the Sega Technical Institute, and they were really good. I mean, Yuji Naka, wanted to come to America to make those games just to kind of, because he just liked the vibe of the American studio better. But I don't know. When push came to shove, the rivalry between Sega of America and Sega of Japan, which I mean, it's not like they. I mean, I don't know. It's not like the two groups were like never working together and hated each other's guts, but it just like there was poor communication, and at times that communication could turn into kind of rival-based attitudes once the Japanese crew got offended. That's what it sounded like. And the whole like Madeline Schroeder, like, oh, I fixed your shit, with like the Sonic design and stuff, or like the Sonic, backstory is, I mean, I could see that being pretty annoying. And I mean, and I've seen interviews with her. She's like, "Oh, I'm like Sonic's mother. That character is very important to me." It's like, well, your vision of that character is important to you, you know. But I mean, I don't know. Like, it's not that the American presentation of Sonic is bad either. It's like, I mean, it's the same character, but I don't know. I just found the Japanese stuff to be more interesting. Not when the Japanese stuff can coexist with the American stuff. I think that's when it's at its most enjoyable. Which is why I like that syndicated cartoon so much, because it's a really funny American cartoon, but it can coexist within the framework of the video games, whereas Sonic Saturn cannot. Wong. Check the chat here. We're all weirdos. Yes, we are. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Sonic Forces is okay. It's not a bad game. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it like an 8. At least from what I've played of it so far, I don't dislike it at all. In fact, out of the more recent Sonic games, like I don't know, I'm probably enjoying that one, more than others that I've played. But nothing beats 2D Sonic, both in terms of its presentation and its gameplay. Boing, boing. I just wish they'd find that 1990 Tokyo Toy Show prototype, Or, when they're doing the Sonic, the new Sonic collection of games, I would definitely think about doing something along the lines of, the stuff like the lost levels of Sonic 2, putting all of those in the game, redoing the Tokyo Toy Show stuff, or building a game around that, or having an option built around that. This is not good at all. Getting the invincibility Sonic now. I mean, and there were good things that Sega of America did too. Like Tom Kalinske, had really good ideas in terms of his networking with people. You know, like his whole brokering of a potential Sega Sony deal was really, really, really good, and it was completely idiotic for. I think Nakayama was thinking that, like, hey, I'm the big boss. Don't go above my head. But Kalinske had the better idea as far as that goes for sure. So if you're playing Sonic games this stream, it probably wouldn't hurt to mess around with some ROM hacks. Oh yeah, we can do that. GTA San Andreas. There's a GTA Sonic hack? That would be good. I do have that Sonic Heroes too. I have some various ROM hacks on my at Games Sega. One year for Christmas, I really, really wanted to get Sonic 1, and my grandpa just could not find it. So I ended up with Sonic Spinball, which wasn't bad. It was some funky pinball action, as the Japanese commercial would call it. I'm probably going to get the Sonic 3 Complete on a cartridge. I think that would be a wise purchase. So we got to get our PS4 and laptop. So if I can get freaking if freaking GameStop can get a PS4 in stock, I have a $150 game card gift card just sitting there waiting to be used to knock off. Ah, that is not good. Sonic 3 is Sonic 3 is really good, even more so than Sonic 3. Sonic 3 Air, interesting. Should try San Andreas once I get a new PS4. Interesting. I want to say I have Grand Theft Auto Vice City somewhere. Maybe I don't know if I do or I don't. I'm just such a big fan of Miami Vice that I have a feeling I might have bought that. I have a cold sore inside of my mouth. It is very annoying and painful. Almost as annoying as that right there. Falling into lava. No, it's like, you know, it's like if I have a freaking, you know, thing that's kind of spicy or whatever, it's like the inner right corner of my mouth. It's like has like on a scale of 1 to 10, the pain is like a 4, which is like, you know, bearable but annoying. So, you know, it is what it is. I just wanted you to understand my struggle. Wong. I am pretty psyched for the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie that will have Knuckles in it. Sounds like they're kind of like doing the storyline to Sonic 3 in the second Sonic movie, which is a little weird. Not in a bad. I mean, I don't know. They could try to do a game of Sonic 2. I mean, there might be a little more meat on the bone for 3 though. But you don't want to do what they did with Spider-Man 3 and try to have too much going on at once to try to make the fans happy. It's better off to make a more simplistic movie well than a lot of fan service done poorly, and then the fans will punish you for that, which I'm not saying I agree with. I'm just saying it's what's going to happen. Like the Topher Grace Venom. Everyone knows that Brock Lesnar, who I do not like as a professional wrestler, needs to play Venom. Like, he was born to play Eddie Brock. He is literally named Brock. Like the fact that this hasn't happened is completely insane. It's like they're saying, "Oh, he can't act." Well, he doesn't have to act. He just has to be himself and hold a camera. Like, that's what he has to do. That's essentially who Eddie Brock is. He's just some, like, buff a-hole who's a photographer who doesn't like Peter Parker. And because of that, he finds himself in an unfortunate situation where his resentment ends up causing him to bond with a black liquid alien, and then we have Venom. Venom is my favorite movies. I have not seen the Tom Hardy Venom. I'm sure it's good. Noel has herpes. Yeah, that's what my wife said. And I didn't have any fun getting it either. It just happened. Like, you know, it was just like, my wife's like, I think you have herpes. I'm like, what? And she's like, how does that happen? She's like, sometimes it's just like stress related. And I guess it could be because I just wrapped up the school year and had to do a bunch of grades and I have a newborn baby and, you know, I'm just trying to get, and, you know, I've got, you know, like I'm doing parenting with Santino because he's like potty training and adjusting to having a new sister, and he's starting kindergarten, which I'm a little nervous about. And then I just got a comic book contest entry in. I toned. I added some new tone to a long shot and re-entered it to the silent manga contest, and then I started doing jujitsu again. So I'm getting, choked on a bi-weekly basis by 240-pound men. So, I don't know. It is what it is. I could see that. Oh, that is not good at all. I can see that leading to stress. Oh, come on! Ugh. What's going on in the chat here? I can't believe that it's been that much. Your son's all ready to start school. Let's all sign a petition to have Brock Lesnar play Venom. I agreed. He is 4. My son is 4. And Brock Lesnar acts like a 4-year-old, so there you go. Ah, game over. Wah, wah. Alright. Okay, Sonic 1, you were fun. Now I think we need to play the Japanese version of Sonic 2. What game has a very good... Wait, I don't understand what Joel is saying. What game has a very good soundtrack? Or is it, maybe he's trying to say that GTA Vice City has a good soundtrack, which it does. Or maybe he's saying that Sonic has a good soundtrack, which it also does. $19. 65. 9. 17. I don't know if I heard the ring or not. Am I going deaf? Did you guys hear a ring? I know I did that code, right? Well, it worked. Huh. Maybe like this is like playing in mono or something. All right, let's do this here. 4, 1, 2, 6. Let's do Genocide. The level that was supposed to be Genocide City, Metropolis Act 3. Then we can go play Genocide City on one of my hacks. Sonic 3 Air. I'll have to check that out. That sounds interesting. So I ended up getting a TiVo 4K stick that lets me play some Android games on my TV, although I'm a bit disappointed that there's a lot of Android games that I can't play on my TV. I don't know if any of you guys know a workaround to that. The good news is I can pretty much play Final Fantasy 5 and 6. And I really like the cell phone versions of those games because they have nice big sprites and the really pretty Yoshitaka Amano artwork for the character portraits when the characters are talking. So it's stuff. I can also play some JRPG mobile games, which is cool. I don't know. I mean, it was like $40. I'm slightly disappointed with it, and then also slightly pleased with it. So I don't know. I'm sure there's ways for me to unlock its potential more so. Maybe you can use this TiVo stick for that. Weren't you using your phone? Yeah, that's another reason why I got it, and that app does not work on it. That Japanese TV app, it says like that won't work on Android TV. It will only work on an Android phone. So I'm really pissed about that. So, for example, I was like watching Japanese wrestling today, and I had to use my phone for it. I mean, I guess I could just buy a tablet, but I just spent freaking $40 on that TiVo stick because it said it had like Android on it, but it was like Android TV, which apparently can't do everything that Android can do on your phone, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. So, I mean, maybe there's some way to like screw with it to let it do that. I know there's a way to expand its memory. That's like not hard difficult at all. Like I just basically need to get a USB drive and a little converter. Um, but I'm not too savvy on like all these like Android sticks. Like I don't know, you know. If I can just get 50 rings, we can get supersonic, and a good time will be had by all. Oh, no, no! Damn it! I knew that was coming. You can probably find something more worthwhile off eBay. I just paid money for this thing, though. I don't want to buy something else. I mean, if you have suggestions, let me know. But right now, I got Final Fantasy V going on that stick, so I'm pretty happy about that. So, and I downloaded some Chemco RPGs too. So I got Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI, and a couple Chemco RPGs. Actually, one of them is not. It's from Compile. It's a Compile cell phone RPG, which is pretty cool. I gotta upload some Japanese commercials today. I was taping New Japan. Actually, not the whole thing, but I taped a bunch of New Japan stuff on my phone, and then the anime restart had its last episode today. Got like a Segata Sanshiro UFO commercial, and like the yakisoba UFO. I don't know if there was yakisoba or not, but it was some kind of ramen-ish dish type thing that he was selling through UFO. Through Nissan. This is not good, man. And then I don't know, like Demon Slayer, like cell phone games, or I don't know if it was Demon Slayer cell phone games or manga. They were I don't know something in Demon Slayer. I can't remember if it was a cell phone game or a manga or an anime. I truly can't remember. So, but I'll upload the commercials and you can all enjoy. So. Can I please get 50 rings? Alright, this should be good. Or can I go through here? Nope. Ugh. Good going, Tails. Way to snag that ring for me. I hate those mantises because you can like see it coming and then it's like there's nothing you can do about it. I hate this shit. Come on. This isn't good. Oh, I got a ring at least. I remember this. Damn it. Can't get out in time. Ah! He's gonna try to like work that, you know, the blinkings you get. If you like Japanese commercials, you should check out the Kawafuchi Sensei channel. Nice. Next best solution: buy a cheap ass phone off eBay and use that to exclusively Chromecast. Nothing I haven't experimented with stuff. Don't have any money to do either. Something classified as an Android device, just not an Android TV device. Why would they make Android TV not as good as like regular Android? I don't get it. That is a good idea, though, to just get some kind of cheap thing that to stream off of, whether it's like a tablet or a phone or something. And then it kind of annoys me that I have that. I mean, that TiVo thing though could be good though. I bet I could get. I mean, it's gotten good reviews on YouTube, you know. So. But yeah, I mean, I like the games I've downloaded for it. I mean, I feel like being able to play Final Fantasy 5 and 6 mobile versions on my big screen, and then having some cool JRPGs in addition to that, I mean, is worth the... And then also have the ability to get some, like, weird channels I might not be able to get on Roku. I feel like that justifies the $40, but... I also feel like I don't want to have lost those rings, because this is going to be a pain in the neck right here. Oof. Please, I need just... Give me, like, a ring. What the hell? They got a freaking bad guy hiding in that thing. I'm supposed to go in that thing to teleport. That's not fair. Planned obsolescence definitely feels like a thing. And what sucks is that we can't seem to really get away from it anymore. Yeah. I got a toaster convention, oven, and microwave in here that have been here before I was even born. Yes. I think a lot of the time it's the fact about putting out a solid product. Yeah, no, I agree. Money. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Death Egg here. Darn it! Got too cocky there. I always wondered, is Eggman controlling Metal Sonic, or is Metal Sonic a sentient robot? I mean, like this Metal Sonic. I know, like, the Sega CD Sonic is, like, its own thing. Got him. I just like to stand behind him, like with my back turned to him, like I'm in an action movie. Turning my back on the explosion like a boss. I sadly don't remember debug off the top of my head. There's just such a good job of like having really exciting and dramatic final boss fights with Robotnik. The Sonic and 3 and Knuckles one was also great. I remember being at a slumber party in like 94, 95, and like just beating Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and then just having my friends like watching intently when I played the game. Those are good memories. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the Dreams Come True song that the closing Sonic theme. Oh, we beat him. All right. Is based on. It's called Sweet Dreams. It's really good. So yeah, there's a whole J-pop song to this. Tails looking intently. Ah, there's Supersonic. Man, this was a really good ending in general, but especially at the time. Remember I beat Final Fantasy VII, which, as we just saw me beat that a few live streams ago, which has just a phenomenal ending. But, you know, I remember my friends like, oh yeah? Well, have you seen the Sonic 2 ending? I'm like, yes, I have, and it's good. It's not as good as the Final Fantasy VII ending, but it's still quite good. Do 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 do. See what's going on in ye old chat here. I literally just played the game, so it's fresh in my mind. Oh, 1992. So wait, so is that 1990? So 1992, 11/24. I think they're all sentient. This one, the one from Sonic CD, and the one from Sonic and Knuckles. Gotcha. The one from Sonic and Knuckles looked really cool. He looked like a real badass. The one from Sonic CD is the, you know, the most well-known one, though. I mean, they used him in the Sonic anime, the OVA from the 90s. Oh, 19. Gotcha. 1921224. Let's do that. Ah, dreams come true. Do. So I got so good at like messing with the debug code, I could make Gold Sonic, not Super Sonic, Gold Sonic. So it's like it's basically just the regular Sonic sprite but yellow. And he's still invincible, but he is like he doesn't like jump as high or is as fast. So, but it's kind of a little better that way because Supersonic's kind of slippery to control sometimes. So, you know what else I didn't like about Sonic's Saturday morning cartoon? This weird Mark Twain Metal Sonic right here. He's like, oh, well, if you read the media, you're misinformed, and if you don't, you're uninformed. I know it's supposed to be like Sonic's like weird Borged uncle or something, but I don't know. It's weird. All right, let's do some debug code here. So we can get this on. Yeah, I know 4126. That's supersonic. Oh no, yeah, I gotta do that in the sound test. Okay, let's get that up again. Okay, so 19921124. All right, 1992, and then 1124. Yep, that did it. All right, let's go really crazy here. We're gonna have some real fun with this. You can really like hear the whole kind of beautiful and creepy composition to Death Egg too. Yeah, making this level go crazy. Yeah, I'm Gold Sonic. Look. See, look, it's Gold Sonic. Oh, but if you jump, you turn into Supersonic. Now, I'm going to make this go really crazy. Like, when I beat him, I can loop back and make, like, a million Dr. Eggman robots start showing up. Actually, can I do that already? No, I can't. Alright, check this out. Yeah, here he comes. So we can make another one show up. Yep, there's another one. This is like super fire Sonic right here. I'm so powerful, I literally carry, like, exploding flames everywhere around me. And I can fight 2 Eggman robots at once. I could actually make more, but it's already too much for the screen to handle. So. Can I make more boxes? Nah, they're all shattered. I should probably get out of here. I'm running out of rings here. I only ever used it to cheat. Man, you really messed around with this when you were a kid. Yes, it's Super Saiyan Sonic. Yes, that is the Sonic theme song from the Good cartoon that International Channel is singing. So you really, yes, I did. I really messed around with debug when I was a kid. I had a lot of fun with it. I can like turn into things. I think I can die here too, actually. Can do the Running Man. And look, I can make clones of myself there. Yeah, so there's that's some debug fun with Sonic 2 right there. So yeah, good stuff. I don't know, what should we play now? Maybe a little bit of Sonic Spinball. I've never been good at Sonic Spinball. I've never beaten it. We could play some Mean Bean Machine. AKA Puyo Puyo 2. Look at how cool the Sonic Spinball box looks. The Japanese spin box to that is just great. Alright, let's play some Sonic Spinball. The Japanese version. Yeah, so the people who are making Sonic Extreme, I mean, I know a lot of them worked on Sonic Spinball. This was the American Sonic game. I mean, it was even like, I think on the Japanese box art for Sonic Spinball, they're like, this game comes from America. Cool. Ooh, we drained the Chaos Emerald. That's good. Cluck alert. Another reason I didn't like the Sonic Saturday morning cartoon In addition to the fact that I didn't like the story, it was like on opposite better cartoons on Fox Kids. Like I think it was on I think it was on at the same time as like Eek the Cat. And it's like, I'm sorry. Like, I like Sonic as a character better than Eek the Cat, but Eek the Cat was a much better cartoon than Sonic Saturn, so. It might have actually been on the same time as X-Men. That could have been it. I mean, if it was on the same time as X-Men, it's like I was definitely watching X-Men because, like, X-Men is too freaking good. I mean, that's the best American cartoon for my money. Alright, come on. It's gonna be a Awaken Angle Sonic here. Darn it. I think I just need to get in that pipe. I got a switch loop bonus, whatever that is. I know the bridge is up. I'm trying to get to it. I can't get up far enough. Come on. Ugh. Aw, man. Oh, I gotta do that all over again? That's some BS. There is a Sonic Education game. Yeah, I think it's on Pico. I'll do one more try on this here, and then I'm going to play something else. I like Sonic Spinball. I'm just not good at it. Sorry if I'm not talking a lot. Like, I mean, there's a lot to analyze here. I mean, it's a pretty looking game. Actually, one of the levels of Genocide City, one of the levels in here is the layout of as the actual, it's Genocide City as it was designed for Sonic 2. But it's like as a pinball course. So, in like one of the hacks that I have that uses like Genocide City, they use the visuals, like the visual design of Sonic's Spinball for it, for Cyber City. I mean, it being our 100th live stream, though, I do feel the need to at least play a little VHS action here. I know International Channel and Diego always look forward to our VHS segments. popping a random tape into the VCR and seeing what pops up. Ah, man! I think I was supposed to go, like, ore that thing through toxic waste. Alright, whatever. Okay, good stuff. Okay, well, let's see what's going on in Chatland here. So, After you beat this, do you get a little rubber ball? I don't know. What kind of laptop are you looking for? Anything that works, preferably with a CD. So, all right. So, all right. Well, actually, let's do like a quick Mean Bean machine here. So to play Mean Bean Machine, we're gonna have to switch this to American mode here. Now, ironically, I have my Genesis in Japanese mode and my Mega Drive in American mode. That's just the kind of person I am. I don't remember how to switch, or do I? Is it this? No, it's this. That's it. So this has got the funny Dr. Eggman from the good American Sonic cartoon. Best Buy or Noog are much better choices. Don't buy a Walmart from laptop. Oh, no, I learned that lesson. I got a laptop from Walmart, and that freaking sucked. Doesn't even work anymore. Or barely works. It always runs like a freaking mule. It ran like a mule when I got it. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. The Puyo Puyo. You're better off figuring out what specifications you need and then just getting it online. Yeah, Puyo Puyo can get pretty difficult. But I like it. I'm more used to like Tetris in the sense of just being slow and strategic. And Puyo Puyo is always hard because you have to kind of, I don't know, play in a way where you hope you can fall, like, I guess, ass backward into combos. Come on, give me a blue. I did not need that. Oh, this will be good. There you go. Well, hopefully my students who are watching are enjoying their summer vacay. So far, I'm off to a nice start. Let's keep it that way. Come on, come on. That's good. Ah, that's not good. Come on, I need a green or a blue, please and thank you. Oh, this purple will do good. Or do well, I should say. Oh, man. Oh, no, that's good. Oh, damn it. Alright, that's good-ish. Well, that's actually really good. Come on, just give me a red or a purple, please. Red will do nicely. No, all I need is a purple. Ah, sweet purple. Come on, that's a combo right there. That should do nicely. Oh, come on, man. I'm so close. Will that do it? No. That should do it. Right? No, I get a freaking stone dropped on me there. Oh, man. That was not good. I won. All right, good deal. All right, nice work. Actually, I'm sure that was terrible. All right, well, we won that mean bean machine. All right, well, let's, this is a weird robot right here. Okay. So, let's, what do we got here? Okay, what should we do? We should probably play a weird Sonic game, because that's what Arrow requested. Hey, Rogue Drums, how the hell are you? Oh, you know what we could do? Let's read a little bit of Sonic Extreme, the novelization, right here. We'll do a little bit of Reader's Theater, and then we'll see where this takes us from here. So, Bunny the Rabbot is in danger. The SWAT bots have captured Bunny, and the only way to save her is to beat the evil Dr. Robotnik in an extreme sports contest. Sonic knows he's better than Robotnik at bungee jumping, rock climbing, and surfing, but Robotnik has some dirty tricks up his sleeve. Can Sonic free Bunny, or will Robotnik crush the freedom fighters forever? Wow, powerful stuff. And let's all check out Sonic's new look. That is some good stuff. It is story time with Noel for Sonic Extreme, the novelization. And when you open the book, it's actually kind of like a light novel. You know, it's got like a cool illustration of Sonic right there. Written by Michael Tettelbaum, illustrated by Ron Zalmi. All right. Here's our first page right here. Sonic the Hedgehog sat atop his mountain bike on the tallest mountain on the planet Mobius. His good friend Rotor stood far below at the base of which, at the base of the mountain. Rotor helped. Darn it, man! It's getting late. Rotor held a stopwatch in one hand and a checkered flag in the other. Lately, Sonic had become hooked on extreme sports. He had ridden down many twisting, bumpy mountain trails. On each ride, Sonic picked up a little more speed. He now thought of just one thing, riding down the slalom course before him and breaking his own personal speed record at slalom mountain biking. I'm ready to push this bike to the max, he thought. Edge City, here I come. He focused his full attention on the flag in Rotor's hands. And with the snap of his wrist, Rotor brought down the checkered flag, and at that same instant, he hit the start button on the stopwatch. Sonic saw the flag drop. He gave a hard push with his left foot. Then he leaned all his weight onto his right foot, shoving down the pedal. The mountain bike shot off the starting mark. Sonic was on his way, barreling down the mighty mountain. The narrow slalom course wound left and then back to the right, snaking its way down. A tall column of rock rose from the ground. At each curve, Sonic had to swing around each corner as he rode the course. First, he leaned left. His left shoulder was only inches from the ground as he swung past the column. Next, he leaned right. His right knee. This is like getting really in depth on Sonic's mountain biking. His knee scraped the craggy ground. Sonic kept his balance and continued his breakneck speed. And if you don't believe me, check out this very cool illustration. This is actually, I like the artwork in this book. It's good stuff. So there's Sonic on his bike. I like that picture there. Good stuff. Very nice. Rotor looked up and spotted Sonic making his way down the mountain. He glanced at the stopwatch. 5 seconds ahead of his best pace, thought Rotor, but he's almost at dead man's curve! Exclamation point. Next, read the nutrition facts on a milk carton. I think I'll do that. Dead Man's Curve was the sharpest, most dangerous section of the whole slalom course. Sonic remained relaxed, but kept a tight grip on the handlebars. Stay with it now, he said to himself. Lean into it, remain calm, and juice right through it. Sonic hit Dead Man's Curve. He leaned to his left and swung through the curve with his left elbow only inches from the ground. When he came around the far side of the curve, the course straightened out. In your face, shouted Sonic. He raised both fists into the air triumphantly as he sped down the straightaway and neared the bottom of the course. Rotor let out a sigh of relief. Don't get cocky, he shouted to Sonic. Keep your hands on the handlebars. The worst was over. Sonic pedaled hard down the final stretch. He crossed the finish line and Rotor clicked off his stopwatch. Way past cool, Sonic shouted. He turned his bike around and coasted over to Rotor. Well, began Sonic. How did I do? Rotor looked at the stopwatch and smiled. This is 62 pages, and it ends with Dr. Robotnik pointing at you disapprovingly. It's like, why did you read this book? What is wrong with you? Anywho, but it comes with this cool Sonic Extreme logo, which would have been the Sonic Extreme logo on the video game. How many pages is this chapter here? I'd like to read this chapter. I've only got like 2 more pages. But it's reasonably dense reading for a this would be aimed at like fourth graders or nerdy grown-ups. Congratulations, pal. He said you broke your old record by 4 seconds. Juicin', exclaimed Sonic. I'm the master blaster of extreme sports. Just call me Sonic Extreme. And so now you know why it's called Sonic Extreme, because he loves extreme sports so much. Um, Sonic's celebration was suddenly cut short. Princess Sally, leader of the Mobius Freedom Fighters, came into view. She was a short distance away, running toward Sonic and Rotor. Sonic, she called weakly. That's Sonic Extreme from now on, Sal. The hedgehog yelled back. So this is like Sonic's name now. It's like the end of Genesis TMR Evolution Turbo Type D, or the artist formerly known as Prince. Or it's like when a musician changes his name. Anyway, Sonic was so caught up in his record-breaking triumph he didn't notice that something was wrong with Sally. Sally was on fire. No, that's not true. Sonic began. Rotor began Sonic. Sonic Extreme, corrected Sonic. No, Sonic, I'm serious, said Rotor. Sally's in trouble. Sonic focused on the figure, now stumbling toward him. He could see that something was very wrong. Sal shouted. Sonic leaped off his bike and dashed over to Sally in a blazing blue blur. When he reached Sally, he saw that she looked exhausted. Her clothes were torn, and she was covered in dirt, and she barely could stand up. Sally had obviously been in a battle. Uh-oh. Sonic and Sally, along with Rotor, lived in an underground hideout called Knothole Village, located deep in the Great Forest of Mobius. So there you go. This is set in the Sonic Saturn timeline right here. They were all part of a brave band of freedom fighters led by Princess Sally. Sally's father, the good king of Mobius, had once ruled the planet, but then Mobius fell into the evil clutches of Dr. Robotnik. Robotnik kidnapped the good king and took control of the planet. Mobius had once been a happy, clean place to live, but under Robotnik's rule, the planet became a dark, polluted wasteland. Robotnik's mechanical soldiers, called SWATbots, patrolled the planet. Their mission was to stop Sally, Sonic, and the Freedom Fighters in their quest to rid Mobius of Robotnik and place the rightful king back on his throne. Political intrigue, right here. Sonic now picked up Sally and carried her to the base of the mountain, where Rotor was waiting. Rotor was waiting very concerned. What happened, Sally? He asked. Sally caught her breath and began. Bunny and I were on patrol, she began. Bunny Rabbit was a freedom fighter, too. She was half robot, half rabbit. Hence the name Rabbit. There you go. Her body and legs and arms were mechanical and extremely strong. Her head and right arm were those of a living rabbit. So for those of you who have pet rabbits and are looking to upgrade, those are some ideas for you. Bunny had once been a normal rabbit, but Robotnik had tried to turn her into a mindless robotic slave. There's that dark Sonic Saturn stuff for you. Sonic saved her, but not before most of her body had become mechanized. We were carrying your new robot paralyzing weapon, Rotor, Sally continued. Rotor was a great inventor. He was always building devices to help the freedom fighters in their battle against Robotnik. Rotor had invented his weapon to stop Robotnik's SWATbots. A team of SWATbots ambushed us. Before we could use the weapon, one of them grabbed it and fired it at Bunny. She instantly lost her robotic strength, and without it, she could barely move her heavy mechanical legs and arm. I just barely managed to escape myself. But where's Bunny? Asked Sonic. The SWATbots captured her, replied Sally. We've got to rescue her, Sonic. We've got to go. Then Sally collapsed in Sonic's arms. Wow. Powerful stuff. Thank you. I don't think Noel saw the message. Congrats, Rogue Drums. Oh, you got a car. Nice. Very good. That's very cool, man. All right. So that's chapter 1 of Sonic Extreme. If you'd like, we can read other chapters like Princess Sally and a rotor on parachutes right here. And let's see what else we have here. So we have like the cute Dr. Robotnik from the good syndicated version, but it's set in the timeline of the creepy Saturday morning version. So I don't know. But anyway, here's Sonic playing soccer, looking pretty sharp. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, this is a Sonic Extreme, one of the few Sonic Extreme products that actually came out. And assuming that the Sonic Extreme game on Sega Saturn was going to come out, and of course, why wouldn't people think that? Because Sega Genesis had its act together so much when it came to Sonic games, because it was thought to be a really really important game to get right. And had they gotten Sonic Extreme right, we might still have Sega consoles. All right, we should probably pop in a random VHS tape and see what we can find. But before we do that, International Channel wanted me to read some ingredients. So we happen to have some Chica Cherry Cola right here. And as a child of the 90s and fan of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, The Diamond is Unbreakable, which features Savage Garden's I Want You song that talks about Chica Cherry Cola, I feel it only necessary that we read the ingredients such as carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, sugar, phosphoric acid, natural flavor, caffeine, citric acid. Bottle under the authority of PepsiCo. Purchase New York 10577. Caffeine content 38 milligrams, 12 fluid ounces. We're here to help at Pepsi.com or at 1 800 433 2652. Pepsi-Cola. So there you have it, guys. If you ever wondered what's in your Pepsi, it does in fact have the dreaded high fructose corn syrup that you were told not to consume, which makes more people want to consume it. So anyway, well, we don't want to get a copy strike from WWE, but we do have WrestleMania 9 on display because of our cool custom Hulk Hogan action figure that I had made for me with his black eye. So that's good stuff. Let's see what tapes we can find right here. The only copyright strike we've gotten from this is from Char's Counterattack so far. What is this? That's the good one. It's the OVA tape. I have a lot more tapes, but they're not near me right here. This is the credits right here. All right, good deal. So this is interesting. So one of my good friends from junior high and high school, his name was Jeff. And I always had the hookup when it came to anime stuff. So I apparently made him a mixtape that I never gave him. Because this is like, it says Jeff's anime tape on it. So let's check out this mixtape I made for Jeff, which included Yu Yu Hakusho, Ninku movies, video games, Ninja Cadets, Shinesman, Bubblegum Crisis episodes 1 through 3, Dragon Ball GT, Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta, and music. So that is a interesting combo. Why don't we check this out while we have this Sonic intro right here. Yeah, all right, there's that. All right, okay. Sonic and Sally. All right, turn on VCR, and we'll pop out this tape. All right, let's see what we got here. Come on, play.
I will go on vacation and finally be able to relax. At ADT,
so we have this commercial for ADT right here. So we have some home security. That's always good. Want to keep your home and family safe from burglary. Don't want any of that. Read the comments more quickly. It is tape time. I feel like I should probably see if my car even starts. Yeah, we've all been there. What is this? Like,
This is from me, Mom. It's something you've always wanted. It's your report card.
so this mother is clearly turned hysterical with anger over this kid's report card due to the education methods at the Sylvan Learning Center. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, we got Black Heaven here. This will be good. You guys will like this. The guy who sings this was in Whitesnake, one of my favorite bands. This is such a good intro. John Sykes. People say that this anime was better than the actual. The opening was better than the actual anime. Maybe. It's really good. No, seriously, the opening of this anime is like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 57. Yeah, good stuff there. Look, it's his swear jar. He's an angry, angry man. All right, what else we got on here? So we got Lou Rawls. We got Baldness. This, I think, is the first. I think this is the first episode of Black Heaven. All right, let's see. Let's fast forward a little bit here. I wonder what the copyright issues with Black Heaven could be. I remember that commercial. Yes, it's good stuff. Alright, come on. Ooh, Fushigi Yugi.
By the holy power of the four gods, destroy the evil.
See if we can get our the intro here. So, well, let's watch the ending credits here. The Black Heaven. So, International Channel, I don't remember if it's on his channel or on Facebook, had a thing of Junie Lee.
Romanian voice.
Actually, I want to watch this whole commercial for Romanian voice. Hold on a second. Okay.
Between guys.
Did you know that Nike shoes, Apple Computer, and even Atros Pro made their millions with the help of government money programs? And you can too. I'm Matthew Lesko.
The Riddler here will help you save money by letting you know about government money that you're owed that you don't even know about.
Those who know about the program are the ones who get the money.
I was able to get money to buy equipment for my business and also a microloan.
The government gave me money to live on for 6 months while I started my own business. I want every taxpayer to know you get $100,000 to open up a coffee shop or $15,000.
Chinese Top 20. I do remember that. I absolutely remember Chinese Top 20. I remember that being on like late at night. But I mean, like, you guys on the West Coast would get the stuff at like normal times. For us, things like Chinese Top 20, if memory serves me, was on at like 1 in the morning or something, or later, you know.
And 6-hour audio. Ring in the Year of the Monkey with a celebration to remember.
You know, I actually got a card from Gary Wallace about Year of the Monkey. I'm going to bed. Understandable. Matthew Lesko, what a scam. Well, he's a Batman villain. I don't know what you expect.
Sunday on IC, Asian Entertainment Television. Catch the latest videos on
Good night, Rogue Drums, and thank you for stopping by.
Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on IC.
Saturday on International Channel, the informative Romanian voice. Keeping the Romanian American community abreast of noteworthy information, including news, entertainment, arts, music, and culture. Tune in for Romanian Voice, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on International Channel.
Yeah, good stuff. The show had kind of a weird soundtrack, not in a bad way, but it's kind of experimental for the genre. So this used to be on at Mondays at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And remember, I used to always tape it because it was on the same time as Raw. And at that point, I was actually watching Monday Night Raw. I haven't watched Monday Night Raw, and the last Raw I watched was like some episode where like Hulk Hogan was on there and Mark Henry was playing a sad old man with one leg, and Randy Orton was bullying him, and it was just like the stupidest thing I'd ever seen in my life. Like, it's WWE is bad, man. I mean, it's like the worst thing that people say WCW did is like at least entertaining. So we have some fan service there for the male viewer. Looks like now we're going to get some kind of Fushigi Yugi stuff, I guess.
Viewer discretion is advised.
I bet I taped over stuff on this tape because I realized I was never going to give Jeff the tape. And so then I started taping, like, oh my gosh, Living with Lydia. That show was really funny. It was like a Singapore sitcom. I don't remember the stuff being on that late at night.
Anime. Tonight, mystery and romance of the epic myth Shigi.
So this has got to be going into like OVA territory right here for Fushigi Yugi. Trying to see if they can like get to the opening credits here. If not, we'll just fast forward to the closing credits and we'll probably wrap this up. Alright. Bose headphones. Oh yeah, this is like OVA Fushigi Yugi because it's like Tamahome's reincarnated self.
Something really major was trying to get out from inside me.
Rogue Drums is actually texting me right now on the phone. I told him we're Chinese 720. I always hear people say Isekai. Darn it. I don't want to. I was say Isekai is pretty a new thing, but stuff like El Hazard and Fushigi used to be around for years. Yeah, that's the freaking truth, man. We need a time machine to take us back to International Channel ASAP. That is true. Bring back golden commercials from International Channel. Nice.
I shouldn't have surprised you.
What do you mean? I wish I could be surprised like that every day of my life. Oh, did your date last night continue all the way into this morning?
No, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, we just sort of ran into each other on the bus. Is this them, Miss Yui? The ones you can...
Yeah, this is the Fushigi Yugi OVA. In fact, thankfully, Anime All Day on Pluto TV was showing this. So yeah, that was, that's good. That this is still around. In fact, I got kind of, good vibes when I saw that. Like, I felt like I was watching the International Channel again. And it wasn't that long ago that they had this on, so on the anime channel, Anime All Day on Pluto.
Catch musical and theatrical performances for the entire family. Don't miss the Chinese Lunar New Year Gala. Late night tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Pacific, only on IC. Friday on IC. Tune in for
There you go, Pop Japan TV.
Pop Japan TV. Cutting edge music on Asia Street. Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7
It's
p.m.
Puffy.
Only on IC. Thursday on IC, Revolution. A music video show with attitude. Catch Revolution on Asia Street. Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Revolution was such a good show, man. Check out that cool 90s animated city with cool balls of light. I'm trying to fast forward this because I know this has cool closing credits. It's like Tamahome got his memory back. And there's an evil psychotic student council. And Miyaka's friends are back as ghosts. So that's all good. See what's going on in the chat here.
All for Miyaka's sake. How could I have forgotten about that?
That memory drill came from me, you know.
There was one time they showed Fushigi without Japanese with subtitles. Then they recognized that they made a mistake. And I had to show the episode again. And I did not know that. And I don't know if I did or not. I used to, but I threw out a lot of tapes. Oh, damn.
With all their rules. They use physical punishment.
That, now that you're bringing it up,
I'm sure you don't
like,
that
now that you're bringing that up, that kind of rings a bell. But then I think I'm just like,
into what you want.
I don't think I saw that.
You've all given up hope of ever having that power.
I think I would have remembered that.
You'll be reborn.
So,
Reborn.
So I might have lost International Channel by that point because I think it would have been if it was like one of the OVAs, then I did miss it. If it was the TV series, then I taped the whole TV series. So you know, but I lost the International Channel around the time of this tape. So
Then before long it leads to conflict, you know?
I hope I don't get in trouble for like having this stuff
Build a new future.
playing, but I do want to get to the Ushigi Yugi closing credits before we like wrap it up for the evening because it does have real nice closing credits.
All your strength and your courage.
Follow me.
You must once again join together.
It's not like I had the clairvoyance that there would be someone like Noel who would appreciate the channel. Here we go.
What's that?
I love Iwatase's artwork in the closing credits. It's very inspiring to me. Should I shake the camera up a bit? They'll never catch you that way. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Here comes the good stuff. It's got fangs like Japanese Sonic. Ah, there it is. I always like it when they show the original artwork and then the anime next to each other. I like the closing credits to Macross where it was just like someone actually like turning the pages of a photo album of the anime characters. Like an actual human hand. Speaking of the OVA and the international channel being awesome means that we get actual anime closing credits, that are kind of substantial in length. Like Toonami would have just like cut this shit at like 10 seconds, which is why I really loved International Channel. This was like an oasis of real anime. Man, look at those like pretty colors. Ah, good stuff, man.
In 1931, personal tragedy causes a young woman to join in a movement against Japanese aggression and become a hero. Don't miss Song of Youth at an earlier time, late night Saturday at 12 a.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific,
All right.
only on IC. A young woman's dreams and hardships were exposed at the community well. Through her eyes, we see the power of tradition, resistance to change, The Well during the Chinese Lunar New Year. Late night Sunday.
Lots of interesting Chinese cinema.
On IC.
I didn't want to be controversial, but I just couldn't take it anymore.
Like all great movements, it started small.
Look at this phone bill. Isn't it outrageous?
There has to be something else.
But it was based on a big idea.
It was Monage's idea.
Here's the power of broadband.
Oh yeah, Vonage.
Unlimited calls anywhere in the U.S. and Canada.
Only 30.
Used to advertise this a lot.
Vonage is creating change. Change can be very disruptive to the status quo.
You plug your phone in here, and your cable or DSL modem in here.
Call 1-877.
Look at these turn of the millennium revolutionaries with their Vonage phone technology.
We're waiting. Free.
Voicemail free.
Caller ID free.
Call forwarding free.
Just $34.99 a month.
Keep your phone. Who's your old phone company?
Call 1-877-4VONAGE or visit Vonage.com today.
America needs a phone company that isn't full of itself.
Vonage, the broadband phone company.
Man, good stuff. Powerful stuff. Watch a little more of these commercials here before we wrap up here. Who is singing that, by the way? I don't know, but they're awesome.
Internationalchannel.com and click on channel search for availability in your area.
Just look up Fushigi Yugi closing credits. It's the CCTV4 News. Not anymore. It's not. What do we have next on here? I bet it's El Hazard. Oh, yeah. My mom must have had me tape Wesley Clark. Because my mom was in love with Wesley Clark. She, donated $1,000 to his campaign. And I helped, too. He was pretty decent as far as the 2004 Democratic presidential candidates. And that lets me know that right around this tape would have been when I lost International Channel because he was running for president in 2004. So, yeah. I mean, he was the best of the bunch. It was a bad bunch, though. Oh, and I taped church, too, because I'm such a good Catholic. So, I had to make my Sunday obligation. And actually, speaking of my Sunday obligations, I probably should go to bed for church. What, more Wesley Clark? Did my mom just get a hold of this tape? Because, Wesley Clark is talking to Sam Donaldson. No, it's not Sam Donaldson. Who the heck is that guy? Hugh Downs. No, that's not Hugh Downs. Ted Koppel. That's who he is. Yeah, Ted Koppel. Freaking Nightline. And it's back to church right now. Not like Howard Dean. Ah! Okay. Do we have anything after Mass on here? A lot of the time, I would take the, 20 minutes after, on an International Channel tape. And if I was going to miss church, I would tape church on TV and then, watch it when I got a chance to. So, before we go, because I do have to go to church in the morning. It's probably, almost 2. If not 2 Eastern Standard Time. But I am kind of just super curious to see what the heck else I have on here. My dad recorded Mass on some tapes too. He is a good Catholic man right there. So that's right. All right, what do we got here? Coming up next. Ooh, I take myself playing Dance Dance Revolution. Oh no, it's the closing credits to Dance Dance Revolution. So there we go. It's the credits to Dance Dance Revolution. So I feel on that note, we should probably wrap up the stream because I think it's 157 or 151. I can't quite tell from the kitchen. So good night, my friends. It's been fun. We had our 100th live stream. And I couldn't have done it without you guys, who are just fun to hang out with, and were dropped as children and have brain damage, and that's what makes you want to listen to me ramble for hours on end. At least that's what I'm assuming. So, thank you, your parents, for dropping you as children so you can appreciate my warped view of the world. So, good stuff. No, but seriously, thank you. Thanks for staying up with me, and thanks for tuning in so much and supporting the channel, and for sharing my interests too, because it's one of the nice things about the internet. There's a lot of bad things about the internet, but one of the nice things is being able to find other people who like the international channel, which is good stuff. So tune in soon for live stream 101. And also tune in for other uploads of fan art, random Sonic stuff, and much, much more. So until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you in the very near future. Bye-bye.